RSPO launched the jurisdictional approach to certify palm oil suppliers at a large scale and improve the sustainability of the palm oil industry. Through JA, short for the jurisdictional approach to certification, the RSPO principles and criteria are applied at a jurisdictional level, instead of a management unit such as farms, plantations, or mills. JA promises to protect the environment and restore landscapes at an adequate level for maintaining and increasing species populations. Resolve historical land conflicts by bringing stakeholders with competing needs and aspirations at the same table. Reduce costs by increasing the scale of certification and achieve cost-effectiveness through the consolidation of resources, expertise, and efforts. What is a jurisdiction? An area over which a government body has regulatory, political, and general administrative authority. Thus, it has sufficient authority to apply the RSPO standards in the entire administrative boundary. A jurisdiction can be a district, state or a province, or even a country. Two specific characteristics that the JA must have are: 1. Government leadership. Governments can use public policies and laws to ensure all oil palm producers within the administrative boundaries are consistent with RSPO standards while still maintaining sovereignty. 2. Multi-stakeholder processes. The participation of government, non-RSPO industry players, and civil society will result in the development of sustainable solutions as it resolves multiple and sometimes competing needs and aspirations of local stakeholders. How does the RSPO JA work? The core principle of JA is upward delegation, where the government will ensure the application of the RSPO principles and criteria in the entire jurisdiction through legal instruments, such as laws, regulations, and policies. JA is like a group certification, a jurisdictional entity with a multi-stakeholder governing body will establish an internal control system to facilitate full compliance of the members with the RSPO standards. It is envisioned that JE will hold multiple RSPO certificates in a progressive manner based on readiness of its industrial players. The members of JE could be from any sector of the industry, with emphasis on FFB producers, estates, and individual farmers. The certificate holder is the JE and its defined participants. The RSPO JA is a stepwise approach to achieving jurisdictional certification. It allows time for continual improvement and progress towards meeting all certification requirements by participating producers and supply chain actors, including strengthening the role of government within the system. Step 1 is the pilot step, where a jurisdiction announces its intention to pursue the JA. It also sets up a multi-stakeholder board and develops a plan to achieve system and landscape performance indicators. In the second step, a jurisdictional entity is established and it proposes to be an RSPO member. The JE will need to establish a management system as required, and if not already the case, will need to issue several regulations to protect ecosystems and the environment, protect human rights, and respect the workers' rights and conditions. A jurisdiction can proceed to the third step, which is the implementation step, after an internal control system of the JE is fully established and the requirements for RSPO certification are in place. This step is completed when the certification body completes a full audit of the JE for the RSPO certification. In the final step, which is the certification step, participating producers, processors, and supply chain actors within the jurisdiction are certified under the JE and may trade RSPO certified products. What about claims and credits? The RSPO JA does not change any of the rules around claims as already established by RSPO. Claims for the sale of certified products can only be made after receiving an RSPO certificate. Each certified JE group member will receive a unique Palm Trace account once that group has successfully passed its audit and received its certificate. JE members who are RSPO members will be allowed to choose to trade their RSPO products either as regular RSPO members or as JE members, but cannot trade through both routes to avoid double counting of volumes. 3 jurisdictions are now trialing the JA: the Seruyan District in the province of Central Kalimantan, Indonesia, the state of Sabah in Malaysia, and the country of Ecuador. These jurisdictions show that the JA is possible and achievable. They have created the systems to implement JA and issued the regulations and policies to ensure sustainability principles and criteria are applied to the entire jurisdictions. Let's support them as they move to the second and third steps of the process. You can be a part of the change. For more information, contact